Hey everyone, how's it going? It's That Leaf here, and you know what? 2016 has been a really bad year for both feminists and SJWs, hasn't it? These two groups have managed to compile quite an extensive list of failures. First and foremost, there's the 2016 release of the Ghostbusters reboot. This was a film that was catered to both SJWs and feminists, who were more than happy to defend the film against anyone that declared a sexist pig. In other words, critics of the film as well as the trailer. Unfortunately, the film bombed at the box office, losing $75 million and virtually any chance of a sequel. Next, there was the lawsuit between Gawker, an infamous anti-Gamergate website, and Terry Bollea, otherwise known as the wrestler Hulk Hogan. The lawsuit occurred because Gawker had published sex tapes of Mr. Bollea, who demanded that they remove them from the website as soon as possible because it was a breach of privacy. The people of Gawker ignored this and was taken to civil court by Mr. Bollea. The judge ruled in favor of Mr. Bollea, who received damages from the website, which eventually was forced to basically shut down due to bankruptcy and was sold off to Univision. And to top things off, we recently had an election in 2016 where we picked the next president of the United States. The two main candidates were Hillary Clinton for the Democrats and Donald Trump for the Republicans. SJWs as well as feminists fully believed that Hillary Clinton would win the election hands down, while at the same time demonizing Mr. Trump and his supporters, calling them racist and sexist. However, the election results have been nothing of what they expected. As it turns out, Donald Trump had won the election and became the 45th President of the United States. SJWs and Hillary supporters wept bitter tears of this defeat and broke out into riots. And it seems that there's another item to be added to the pile of failures for the SJWs and feminists of the world. And that item is snow removal. The story comes from the city of Stockholm, Sweden, and was first reported in the Daily News in Stockholm before it was translated and shown on websites such as Heat Street and the local SE. Now, according to the original articles, a gender-equal method of snow removal in the capital has been put under fire. The reason for this is because the new removal plan focuses more on clearing up sidewalks and bike paths as opposed to the main roads. This plan was concocted by the Swedish Green Party, particularly Daniel Helden, the party's transport head for Stockholm. He states that men were more than likely to use the main roads due to them driving cars, while women were more likely to use bike paths and sidewalks, thus gender inequality of some kind. This new snow removal strategy was passed in 2013 and was to be implemented in 2016. Its first real test occurred when a heavy snowfall hit Stockholm on November 11th. Unfortunately, the test has ended in absolute failure for the strategy. Why? Because the main roads have become virtually unusable, bringing the city to a halt. Public transportation, especially buses, have taken a bad hit from the snowfall, and over 1,700 passengers of these buses are planning to sue for the chaos. Helden has defended the snow removal program, saying that it was incorrectly carried out. However, the plan has been mocked and ridiculed by even a liberal newspaper called Dagens Nyheter, who wrote 9 alternatives to feminist snow removal. Apparently, Helden, as well as the Green Party, has failed to understand why the main roads were given top priority in the original snow removal plan. So allow me to clarify for you. First and foremost, people need to have a safe path to and from businesses and their workplaces. People need to be able to get to work to make money. And businesses need safe roads in order for people to spend money on goods and services and make the economy flourish. If the roads are too dangerous to traverse from, say, snow and ice, then workers will not be able to get to their workplaces and lose wages. And businesses will lose business opportunities by selling goods and services, thus resulting in lost economy in both the city as well as the country. But it's not just the average Joe and Jane that use these roads. It's also emergency personnel like police, firefighters, and paramedics. If the roads are too dangerous for them to travel, then paramedics will not be able to respond to medical emergencies such as heart attacks or strokes. Police officers are not going to be able to respond to crime, which allow criminals to get away with things such as theft and murder. And firefighters are not going to be able to respond to fires, which will burn down buildings. So yes, you have succeeded in creating a gender-equal snow removal. But it's only equal in the sense that everybody loses. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today's video. Be sure to check out the links below for more information. My name is That Leaf, and I wish you all a safe and happy Thanksgiving. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.